What is up lads, how's it going? And welcome back to the channel. Unfortunately, it was a disappointing Game Week 7 with every game being postponed. Looking ahead to Game Week 8, there are a few more postponements, and with players from these postponed games, I think it's time to play my wildcard. In this video, we'll be looking at the foundations of a Game Week 8 wildcard team and my current wildcard draft. Let's get into the video. As of now, in the lead up to Game Week 8, there are 3 games that are definitely postponed. These are United versus Leeds, Chelsea against Liverpool and Brighton versus Palace. Unfortunately, I was meant to be going to the United game at the weekend, but I'll be staying in Liverpool now, and I've managed to get some tickets for the Everton versus West Ham game on Sunday. The remaining 14 teams playing Game Week 8. With 3 Liverpool, 2 Brighton, 1 Chelsea and 1 Leeds player in my team, I've been forced into playing my wildcard. I hit the button early Monday night, so I'm locked in on it for this week. If you're playing your wildcard this week, here are the 8 players that every man should have on their team, and these players are what I believe to be the foundations of a Game Week 8 wildcard team. First up is a man in great form with 3 clean sheets and 2 double-digit hauls. Over the first 6 games, Nick Pope has accumulated 8 save points, and all of these returns has led to him being the highest scoring keeper in the game. Newcastle face Bournemouth, Fulham, Brentford, Everton, Villa and Southampton in the lead up to Game Week 16, so I'll be expecting a few clean sheets from a man who is pushing for an England #1 spot ahead of the World Cup. I've decided to double up on Newcastle defence with Trippier the first defender in my team. He's on set pieces, one of which led to his only goal, and he's also accumulated 4 bonus points in the first 6 games. He's also a man who will be pushing for a place to Qatar, and with the favourable fixtures for Newcastle, I'm expecting him to be amongst the points over the next few game weeks. Graham Potter taking charge of Chelsea, I'll be hoping Reece James has moved back to his preferred right wing back role. He's already scored once and assisted once this season, and with the added bonus of being on set pieces, he cements his place into my squad. Chelsea have only kept 1 clean sheet this season, but James has only blanked twice. I know he doesn't play this week, but leave him on your bench as you'll definitely want him for the future game weeks and it will save you a transfer down the line. Our last offensive slot goes to João Cancelo, who has already assisted twice and kept 3 clean sheets, leading to 2 double-digit hauls for the Portuguese left-back. City face Arsenal and Liverpool in Game Week 11 and Game Week 12, but they have a great run of fixtures up until Game Week 18 and expecting Cancelo to be amongst the returns over this run of games. Our first midfielder spot goes to Gabriel Martinelli with 3 goals and 1 assist, leading to 1 double-digit haul this season. It's just been announced that Arsenal against City won't go ahead in Game Week 12, but they do face some other tough fixtures facing Liverpool and Spurs in the lead up to this game week. But with Martinelli a man in form, he keeps his place on my team. He can be offloaded then to a different midfielder before Game Week 12. Arsenal have also scored in every game this season, so I'm still expecting Martinelli to be amongst the returns over the next number of game weeks. He's been in my team since Game Week 1, and I've got no intention of getting rid of him. Our first budget pick is also a player I've had since Game Week 1, and he's proved to be a hidden gem since the start of the season. Priced at only 4.6 million, he's already assisted twice, and he's also got the added bonus of being on set pieces. Fulham have some great fixtures up until Game Week 16, so don't be swayed by his cheap price tag. He'll definitely be starting in my team over the next few game weeks. It won't be long until he scores his first Premier League goal for Fulham with the way he's going. Our first place up top goes to a man in outrageous form with 6 goals in the first 6 game weeks. Mitrovic has only blanked once this season, and Fulham have a great run of fixtures up until Game Week 14 before they play Man United and City. I'm looking forward to owning him this week as Fulham face Forest Friday evening, and I'm expecting him to be amongst the returns this game week. The last player that completes the foundations of our team is Erling Haaland. No explanation needed here, just get him in. Once you have these 8 players in your 15-man squad, you need to decide on a premium spot between Kane, KDB and Son. Before the Champions League games last night, I was leaning towards Son as I had City cover in Cancelo and Haaland, but I've now gone back to De Bruyne after Son was very poor last night. Going Son or De Bruyne over Kane also allows an easier route back to Salah in Game Week 12 if you keep some money in the bank. Once you've picked your premium player out of Kane, De Bruyne and Son, managers need to fill in the blanks of the 6 remaining players for your 15-man squad. I've listed the below players as a guideline of who you should have on your watch list ahead of Friday's deadline. Here's how my current wildcard draft is shaping up. Pope in goals, Emerson, Trippier and Cancelo in defence, Bowen, De Bruyne, Martinelli and Andreas in midfield, and Haaland, Isaac and Mitrovic up top. If you told me at the start of the season I'd be owning triple Newcastle, double West Ham, double Fulham and no Liverpool players, I would have thought you were mad in the head. I've also got Maddison and double Chelsea defence on the bench for Leicester's and Chelsea's favourable fixture run. I think it might be wise to keep some money in the bank so I can do De Bruyne and Cancelo to Salah and Trent in Game Week 12, so I may downgrade Bowen or Maddison yet. I also posted this video as a thread on Twitter yesterday, and the reaction it received has been unreal. If you don't follow me on Twitter and Instagram, please do so. There you have it. There's my current wildcard team ahead of Friday's deadline. If you've made it to the end of this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and drop a comment below. Best of luck for Game Week 8. I'll see you in the next video.